Welcome to this video where we're going to be exploring the new Spellbinders collection, All My Senses by Jaycee Gaspar. So was so excited because Spellbinders sent me over almost the entire new collection from Jaycee Gaspar, and I am absolutely loving it. So here you can see a few of the things over on the website. So I got the All My Senses Sentiment press and foil plate, the fragmented gaze etched die, the whisper weave press and foil plate, the ambient aura stencils, the perceptual profiles press and foil plate, and the sensory facets etched dies. So I'm going to show you each one of those and then the cards that I made with these fabulous new products. So like I said, I really like this collection. I actually like it a lot more than I thought that I was going to, and it's really nostalgic for me in a way, because I started my college career as a studio arts major. So a lot of the elements of this collection really reminds me of sitting in art history class and of going to the Museum of Modern Art in Los Angeles, 25 years ago. And I just love it. So let's start with this is the Sensory Facets etched dies. And this collection came out 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And this die set is already sold out. So if you see it come back, like grab it right away because obviously it's popular and I can certainly see why. So here is the card that I made with this die set, and I don't know, even like my color choice also is nostalgic. It reminds me of the 90s. uh, and I really love it. I just love it. And then so for my sentiment right here, I used um the Your Kindness is Touching from the All My Senses Sentiment press and foil plate and die set, which I use the sentiments on 3 of my cards from that set. So let me show you. Let me put that aside. Where is that press plate? Okay, so here is the All My Senses Sentiments press and foil plate and die. So I just actually went and did this once. So you can see it comes with 8 sentiments on here. And then I used my glimmer machine and went with the rose gold from this glimmer foil variety pack. I love metallics when I am using my glimmer machine. And so let's see, because like I said, I used 3 sentiments on there. So here are some of my other sentiments that I will have to save for other cards. But I really like how in the sentiments, it really is relating to like all of your senses, which is what this collection is about. It's like, so like here it says, I'm here to say, I'm sorry, to say, like all of the sentiments, all of the senses are um like in a script. So actually I guess that's not true. It is on a few of them, like seeing your smile brightens my day, I can't wait to see you, I heard the good news, you have good taste. And then like I said, over on the card that I already showed you, your kindness is touching. So there's that. Okay. All right. So then let's move on. This is the fragmented gaze etched dies, and I really like this one too. It is super easy to put together. So for this set, I made this A2 size card. And again, for all of my cards, I wanted to stick with that very, what I consider to be a 90s color palette. And this one says thinking of you. And then on this one, you can see I used the the stencil set, which I actually use the stencil sets on the rest of the cards that I'm going to show you also. And then again, my sentiment right there. So let me go ahead and show you the stencil set. This is the Ambient Aura stencils. So there's actually a set of, there's six, there are six stencils in this set. And there's an A and a B set. So you can use you can use them together actually if you wanted to really layer them, but you usually use the B together. So like this one, this background is the B set in this stencil set. So it's got like a bigger color swatches in there. And then this is the A set. And so they're just a little bit smaller for the shapes on here. So then moving along, this is the Perceptual Profiles Press and Foil plate. This is a really fun one. And I made a card and I did what Jaycee Gaspar suggested, where I went ahead and again, I foiled all of my cards with that rose gold foil. And then used the A set in the stencils to put on the shapes on there. And then I used alcohol markers to fill in the lips and the eyes on here. And you can see I put a sentiment on there. I love you with all my senses. And then this little background for my sentiment. And on the rest of my cards, I used the Spellbinders A2 Matting Basics die set. And then I just cut out two and I like shadowed them. Anyway, I really like how this one turned out too. Up next, I made two separate cards with this set. This is the Whisper Weave Press and Foil plate and die set. And this, I think, is my favorite piece out of this entire collection. So you get these two beautiful faces and 3 sentiments in here. So I made these 2 cards with this set. So you can see one of the sentiments says chase joy and the other one says find peace. And again, I used those the A2 Matting Basics die set. So after I stenciled the background, and again I used the B set from the stencils, I went ahead and I used the cutting mats to cut out from my background just to, and wanted it to like I wanted it to match up with how it was with the stencil. So right here you can see like I cut it straight out of here and just put in a solid background to mat both of these cards. You know, and then on each one of them I like to add a little bit of bling. So those are just some flat pack gems. And I really wanted to stick with the, you know, the same color palette. So this is like a really cohesive project share. Let me put them all out. Oh, and then here's the other sentiment, Soar High, from that last collection. So here you can see all of my cards laid out together. Like I said, I really love how this turned out. I will absolutely be using this collection more to make some more beautiful cards. But yeah, so what do you think? Do you like this color palette? And are you going to be picking up any of these new products? All right. Well, thanks for joining me for this video. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye.